Welcome to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Lyndon Houston. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a Jamaican-style baked chicken. And the list of the ingredients, we have some nutmeg here, some cinnamon, garlic, bit of lemon, parsley, and we have some thyme over here. And here, the gold dust, some pimento berry. We have some molasses sugar, and also we have some onion there. We have some chili and spring onion, and we're going to add some season with it of your choice. So sit back, relax, and do enjoy this video tutorial. So the chicken I'm using the leg part, the thigh, and the wings, because I already cut the breast off to make some Thai red curry. So this chicken already washed with some vinegar and some lemon. That's how we do it in the Caribbean. And so I follow the same practice there. So I will take you through the process, how I make the season and marinate this lovely chicken. So with this, I'm going to start separating these and then start the cutting up process. So I'm going to start with the onion, and I'm going to cut them up as small as possible because it's helped the blending process. Now, this is the ginger. I washed it, so I like to leave the skin on. And ginger is very good and healthy, and also help to tenderize the meat. Here I have some garlic, which also help to enhance the flavor and tenderize the meat. Next up, we have 2 chilies. These are quite hot. They're not Scotch bonnet, but trust me, they pack a punch. Spring onion. Next up, we're going to use some thyme. We're going to chop this up as small as possible. I'll be adding a bit more thyme to this. Make sure you cut them up as small as possible. And this thyme is very healthy for you. You can use it to make tea. You can put it in parfait, and also is one of the most popular herbs in the Caribbean. So this here, I'm using some curly parsley. I'm using about 1/4 of a nutmeg. I'm just gonna crack through the nutmeg like this. We have some cinnamon stick. So I want to break it up a little bit. Try to get them as small as possible. Next up, I'm going to use lemon. So about nearly 1/3 of a lemon in this. And this marinade, you can make it and store it in your refrigerator. So for this, I'm going to use a small Robocoupe. But this is a small one I have, so hopefully you can just hold in this. So after breaking that down a little bit, I'm going to put the lemon in it and pimento berries. I'm going to go in with some molasses sugar. Also, I'm going to add a little bit of oil to that, help the blending process. So I'm going to add some water also, and this helps the blending process to go smooth as possible. that's the finished product there. Smell lovely. And this you can have it on pork, chicken, beef, fish, whatever you want to have it on. Feel free to do so. Next up, we're going to have our pan and we're going to put our chicken in. We have the wings there. We have a piece of bone there which come off of the other chicken. Now with this you can use whatever you like, but I'll take you through the process. I have some all-purpose season which I made up. So go ahead. I'm gonna go in with dry season first. Make sure this soak through properly. So we're gonna season one side and then we're going to the other side. Next up, I'm gonna go in with some chicken season. This here, I'm just putting some Cajun on this. Next up is, because this side is already seasoned, what we're gonna go in with now is some of this. Remember, we need to turn it around. We're gonna work him on the other side. Yeah, so we're gonna turn him around like this. We need to get seasoned on this side also. Basically, we're gonna repeat the same process. A bit of chicken season on that. So I've Linden all-purpose. Best all-purpose in the world. And this one is my own recipe. I'm gonna go in some of the marinade we just made. Alright, what I'm gonna add to this now is a little bit of gravy browning. This thing is very strong, so just be mindful. That's about half a teaspoon I just dropped in that. Next thing I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of oil over this. And we're gonna massage this in. Very important. Make sure you get it. You know, this is a hands-on thing. You notice here I break the bone, so because I want everything to soak into it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cover this and let it sit for probably about half an hour to an hour. Then I'm gonna put it straight in the oven. So now it's time, so I'm going to remove the plastic off this. And my oven is set at 220 degrees. So I'm just going to put it straight in the oven. Now, that's how lovely that is. You can smell the flavor of the seasoning, the marinade on this. So stay tuned. So what am I going to eat with this? I have some potato here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to peel this, turning them into some chips or some potato wedges. So there's something you're going to notice with these potatoes. I'll leave some of the skin on it, and I'm going to show you how I do my potatoes. So we're just going to put these aside. You don't have to do yours like that, but that means because these I can easily use them to make soup. So I like to keep them uniform. See that? And I'm going to repeat the same process. So over here I have some water, and I had some salt in this, so I'm going to put the potato straight in now. So what I'm doing now, I'm letting this half cook through. So make sure you don't overcook them. So at the moment, I'm just going to remove them. So I'm just going to take them out and put them on this tray here to cool down. So I just take the chicken out of the oven, and basically it's just to check them. And then I'm going to put a bit of juice over this, like the marinade. And then I'm going to put it back in. So these just come out the oven. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the juice of this. Just pour it right over. So with this, you don't even need any sauce or gravy over this. Look at that. So now I'm going to work on my potato chips. So I'm going to add some oil to the pan. So our oil is hot enough. So I'm just going to pour all of them in it. But this is something that I do all the time, and it's one of my favorite way of making homemade potato chips. So once they're inside here, just leave them. Don't keep turning them, just leave it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to toss it a bit like this. So once these are finished, you just keep turning them until they're golden brown. The reason why I do this is just to show you that you can make your own chips at home. You know, if you're not lazy, this is what you can do. Or if you love to cook, that's what you can do. It doesn't take much time to do it like this. So when you finish, just get yourself a bowl like this. We're going to put them straight in the bowl. And then I'll show you what we're going to need. A little bit of herbs to go over this, and paprika. So over this, I have some fresh chopped parsley. So that's how I do my potato. Some all-purpose mixed with salt. Then we're going to toss this like this. So our chicken is ready, plated and ready to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do love this video, please do like, share, subscribe, thumbs up it. This is so lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching.